Welcome back to ABC 15 Mornings. You know, there's a disease out there. It's called fibromyalgia. Maybe some of our viewers are experiencing this, and it's often really misunderstood.
Absolutely. New numbers are suggesting that a lot of doctors actually think that the symptoms might all be in your head. So we brought in the expert, Dr. Kenneth Muhich here from Scottsdale.
Yep.
Thank you for being here, Dr. Ken.
Well, thank you very, very much.
What is fibromyalgia?
Well, let me explain first of all that fibromyalgia is not new. Fibromyalgia has been found in the writings of Gilgamesh as far as 2800 BC.
Wow.
And also biblical.
Okay.
And the original fibromyalgia symptoms were actually male, not female. But because women go to the doctor more often than men, obviously, it's turned into a woman's disease. But there's an ego problem. Men don't go to the doctor as often. Think of it like this. If you had the flu, 365 days out of the year, 24 hours a day, and it traveled all over your body, and it included things like fatigue, headaches, maybe stomach problems, and hair loss. All of these things.
That sounds
That's what involves fibromyalgia. Exactly.
So what should folks maybe be looking out for if they are concerned that maybe this is something that's affecting them?
Well, most of the time they're misdiagnosed because of the fact that they'll go to a doctor with stomach problems, or then with hair loss, or with aches and pains, or fatigue. And so that's why it's been such a difficult problem as far as diagnosis and also finding answers for this. But we found that working with initially with a doctor, a doctor that from UCLA that has fibromyalgia and is a biophysicist, he actually did studies on this, and he found that there's a genetic marker, and it's triggered by some physical, emotional, or chemical trauma.
And so you've come up with a treatment for this.
Correct.
What's your game plan here?
What we did is we added some things onto it. It's an anti-inflammatory. They take some heavy doses of omega-3, also something called magnesium and malic acid. We also put them through a reduced hypoglycemic diet where we take sugar, gluten, and trans fatty acids, which are all found to be inflammatory out of the individual. Then what we do is we do something called mapping because fibromyalgia patients have lumps and bumps throughout their body. And this actually helps us as the patient improves and actually shows the improvement, because the patients need to know whether or not they're improving or not. We've had patients that have been over 7 years that have been living normal lives.
Well, let's get the information on the screen, because this is a great way that people can talk to you and can learn more about this. There's actually an informational talk, and it's every Wednesday night from 5:30 to 6:30. The information right there on your screen, and I have a feeling that this can really be beneficial for many of our viewers. So, Doctor, thank you so much for coming in.
Really appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.